Alright, hey, Shalom. Kol Haloyim La Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakha Kodash. Double honor to the head elders. Alright, who are the apostles of Great Millstone, including the bishops. Alright, Shalom to you, Akim, throughout the world. It's your brother Yar Zayan. I wanted to speak about what you see on the screen here, Hosea, the 4th chapter, the 6th verse. And I want to pretty much tie it into how this knowledge that the Lord has restored back to us is to be applied, Salakia, is to be applied, okay? Because we see the majority of the blacks, so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, man, all right, the state that they're in. And they're not coming out of that state until they are totally destroyed, man. And that's just the fact of the matter. And, the water Yahweh B'Shem Al Shai, he's given us the knowledge, all right, and the wisdom and the understanding, all right, that we are growing thereby, of course, all right. We all got our portion. But anyhow, this is Hosea 4 and 6. My people. Who's my people? The Israelites, man. All right, the Lord has a people, and it happens to be you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, the most hard-headed people on the planet Earth. All right, are destroyed for lack of knowledge. See, lack of knowledge. See, the lack of knowledge is what, just like when we were in the world, that's why we were so damn off, because we lack knowledge. You know what I mean? But the water for the grace of Yahweh B'Shem Al Shai, that he's cultivating us in this knowledge. All right. Of what? The knowledge of him, the knowledge of his ways. Because thou has rejected knowledge. And that's what Jake does. They reject knowledge. That's what we did. All right. When we was in the world. You might have, depending on your walk, you know what I'm saying? You might have came across Israelites before, but thought it was a joke. Or you might have heard about it, and you might have been told about it, but you really didn't regard it like, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Until, those curses really start to hone in on you, But that's the Lord, man. That's why the scriptures say to put not the Lord off day by day. Especially now. I will also reject thee, the Lord said. And that's what happened to our people. We've been rejected. All right? Because of the rebellion. All right? And the evil of our hearts, man. Against the Lord. All right? And the majority of Jake, 2/3, all right, they've gone too far, man. They've gone to a point where the Most High is not accepting them back, except through the elect, man. That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten that the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children. You see, and that's what happened, man. The transatlantic slave trade, the sub-Saharan slave trade. As they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore will I change their glory into shame. And now look at you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Now look at you, Through. All right, just through. So I can. Okay, and it says, as they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore will I change their glory into shame. Okay? Because what's the track record of you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, man? This month, Black History Month, you're known for, people that have been subjugated, all right, and put into slavery, all right, and all kinds of atrocities committed against you. All right, by the so-called white man. You know, because of why? Because of your wickedness, man. Now it says they eat up the sin of my people, and they set their heart on their iniquity. And there shall be like people, like priests, and I will punish them for their ways and reward them their doings. For they shall eat and have not enough, and not have enough. They shall commit whoredom and shall not increase, because they have left off to take heed to Yahweh B'Shem Al Shai. Whoredom and wine and new wine take away the heart. Okay? Now, in the context, it is dealing with the northern kingdom, but it's dealing with all of Israel, man. In the prophecy, because it says Israel and Judah is oppressed together. Okay? But yeah, man, this is knowledge, the knowledge that the Lord has brought back to us through His Spirit, His Holy Spirit, all right, is to be applied, man. Otherwise, your destruction is imminent. All right, you're going to catch the destruction of Babylon the Great, fall into the lot of the ungodly and their punishment, man. All right, so we're not with the lack of knowledge any longer, man. So now, all right, it is to be applied, all right, to the best of our abilities. So all praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem Rakak Wadash. Well, one of this was edifying. Shalom.